Hello, Jero 508. So this is our swan song, and I'm wearing my USC Surf t-shirt. Oops, sorry, get it all backwards. There, okay. And I celebrated today my birthday. Today is my 59th birthday. Wow, how they add up. So I had a few festivities today, and I lost track of time, and I forgot to get my lecture going, but I'm doing it right now. So, and I want to thank James Lee for his paper on dental health and aging, because it was really, really helpful for me as I prepared my PowerPoint. So that was really great, James. And I want to thank all of you for a wonderful semester. You guys have been just kicking butt in terms of participating in the discussion board, and that's what it's all about. We learn from each other, and we form these associations with each other. Okay, we form these networks with each other, and it's been a really, really great experience for me, and hopefully a great experience for all of you. So it's been really neat. Okay, so with the dental health and aging, if you look at my questions, I remember going to my dentist during the Great Recession and talking to her about how many clients she had lost and how many people, when they had the financial crash, push came to shove and they had to let things go. And one of the first things they let go was their dental insurance. And so there's probably a large cohort out there. I don't know the epidemiology on it, but there's probably a large cohort out there that, as they made their recovery from the recession, that they probably still failed to maintain their health insurance. And we're going to see this kind of pig in a python, so to speak, this movement through the epidemiology, and it's going to be this group of people that lost their health insurance, lost their dental insurance, and did not renew it. And we're going to see what the consequences are. Okay, and so if you look through the PowerPoint, there are certain risk factors that are just a natural consequence of aging, and changes in your saliva production, changes in the pH of your mouth, and you have to be, careful, and also, watch the food you eat. Okay, certain foods, really hard foods, nuts and things like that, can crack your teeth, and then. The other offshoot of this was looking at when you do not take care of your teeth, okay, through flossing, through regular brushing, and most importantly, through visiting your dentist, twice, sometimes 3 times a year, so that they can remove the buildup of plaque and the associated bacteria that are either at the tooth gum interface or higher up in the gums, and you get these different forms of periodontal disease associated with that. And so there's lots of epidemiology out there on periodontal disease, and it's kind of, which is the horse and which is the cart, but it's very, very clear that that people that have periodontal disease, the bacteria will enter the bloodstream, and then these bacteria will basically go anywhere blood goes, and they like to go down to the most active zone, which is to the brain and to the heart. And so you get valve disease, atherosclerosis, all these different types of problems. And it's because of the immune response chasing down these bacteria. And you get this inflammatory state, and the inflammation then triggers vascular disease that results in heart attacks and strokes, which we learned about in class. Also, we see lots of, again, it's the mind-body connection, the whole connection. So when you have this inflammatory state, then you're going to have inflammation in the brain, and we see associated problems where people have periodontal disease, tooth loss, and cognitive decline. And it's really hard to say, and you got to always take epidemiology with a grain of salt, because there's lots and lots and lots of independent variables coming in that contribute to the cognitive decline. But at the end of the day, if you get enough of a sample size, it's very clear that these people are at high risk, for whatever reason. Of course, they're low socioeconomic, most likely. Maybe they don't have mental stimulation, on and on and on. But nonetheless, it's very clear that when we look at these groups of people that have tooth loss and periodontal disease, that it's an issue. That's something that James brought up in his paper, and something that I posted on the on my PowerPoint. And that is, what puts you at risk for having the periodontal disease? Well, diabetics tend to have a high risk for periodontal disease. Part of it is that they have so much sugar in the bloodstream. Another part is they have immune suppression, and that piggybacks onto the already suppressed immune system of adult aging. And so the bacteria have a little bit more of a free reign, and this is why it's really important to stay on top of your teeth, through your own daily use of flossing and brushing, but also by visiting the dentist. Now, a point that I raised at the very end, and this is a huge issue for aging, and this is something we really kind of need to write our congressman about, is it's really wonderful that we have Medicare, Medicaid insurance that covers people, long after they work, that are financially strapped, but dental insurance is not covered by Medicare, and so people are forced to use their own financial resources to cover it. And when you have to decide between food and dental insurance, oftentimes food wins, and so it's something we really need to change. Alrighty, so I don't want to make this too long. It's again been a wonderful semester. I look forward to interacting with all of you as you progress to your master's degree. I hope to see some of you on campus at the very least at graduation day. And just a heads up that my wife, who's an amazing attorney, she used to be head of human resources for the Automobile Club, 10,000 employee company. She was an attorney. She was the managing counsel, and so she is really smart, really beautiful, amazing person. And she is going to be running next semester a class that's all about legal issues in aging. And so you should do a quick search in the scheduled classes and take a look at this class. She updates it regularly, and she is a top attorney, so you'll really enjoy it. All right, take care, everybody. We'll see you around.